Hi guys, I'm here today with a review of the Western Digital My Passport Studio. Now this is a FireWire 800 and USB 2 external hard drive. One of the key features for this one is right here, as you can see from the picture. It's actually got a e-ink screen, like many e-readers. It actually has a screen that doesn't take any power, so it can be used when the device isn't actually plugged in, and it'll tell you simple facts. We'll get to that a bit later. But so as you can see here from the packaging, this is the 500 gigabyte model, which will get you right there about 60 hours of video, 125,000 MP3s or 100,000 JPEGs. Now I wouldn't take that as standard, obviously it doesn't account for size, but roughly I'd say. So as you can see there, advertising that they're #1 world's bestseller in external hard drives. Here we have a few images representing some aspects of the product. We have the first one here on the left is to do with the Western Digital, I think it is smartware software that they put on the hard drives now. We have an icon representing the encryption, the e-ink screen, that it's FireWire, and it has a 3-year limited warranty, which is all good news. And also here that it is made for Mac. Obviously it's not stuck with Mac. If you have a PC, you can format it to PC format for yourself, but it is formatted to Mac to begin with. So let's have a look on the left side here. We have some stuff regarding the visual backup, which comes with the Western Digital program. So it's just visual backup displays your content categories and confirms that your files have been backed over. Mouse over a category for an information window with file details. So something to think about, I guess, if you're using it to back up with. As you see here, Smart Display Custom E-Label, which is regarding the e-ink screen. Pure Performance includes fast FireWire 800 interface. It's got a 256-bit hardware-based encryption and password protection, if you're worried about that kind of stuff. And here the WD Smartware software. And on the right side we have got image of what it looks like from side on, that it has a power and activity light, it's an ultra portable design, and it's got a smart display and custom e-label. Okay, so let's get to opening this thing up. I have actually, it's already cut. When I bought it at the store, they were a little worried the product may not be inside, so it's actually done for us. So here we are. Okay, so first thing we see there is the hard drive with already displaying something, possibly a sticker, not 100% sure. Actually, I don't think so. That is actually the e-ink screen on there. So as you can see, it's got 464 gigabytes free, not quite 500, but close enough. So we'll leave that to the side just for the moment and see what else is in here. Okay, so we've got all our essential cables for getting the device to power. So let's have a look at what we have. We have our USB 2. So that is your typical USB, and this is actually, I think it is a micro USB. Yes, and let's have a look here. We have our FireWire 800 cable, as denoted by this little stick-on label here. And the last cable is actually, as you can see, that's actually the female and that's the male. And what this does is converts it to FireWire 400 if you don't have 800, or you just need to use 400 for some reason. Left in the box we have a very small manual about how to use the device. Not really much information in that one. And some stuff about technical support and limited warranty guide, which essentially comes with every product. And there it is. Okay, so the Western Digital Studio. Now this is actually the 2010. There has been previous models. I'll just pull that off just so it doesn't glare. There has been previous models of this without the screen, different designs, but this is what's currently happening in 2010. It's plastic. It's made to look like aluminium. They don't do a bad job of it, but it feels quite sturdy. It's a little bit thicker. But there's the screen, and there's the My Passport on the back. So it's very similar to the Mac design to keep in ties with everything. We'll do a few comparisons here of what kind of size we're looking at. So here is a Western Digital passport drive, just USB 2. So in terms of height and width and such, it seems similar, but you can actually see here, if you put them side by side, there is a little bit of difference between size. If you don't have one of those or you haven't seen one before, here is a iPhone 4 in comparison. So, you know, it's a little bit taller and considerably wider. But there is our drive, as you can see, screen working without any power to it. And yeah, and that's the unboxing for the Western Digital My Passport Studio.